So
Look,
you
he
can
might
tell.
go to jail. It's entirely possible that they might put him in jail.
Yeah, that would be not good. And because
Yeah.
if it's a felony, he's going to have a problem getting into America, right?
Oh yeah,
That's what I mean.
For
It's a very dangerous.
So, I mean, what?
Joe Rogan didn't hold back, saying what many have thought for years. Conor McGregor just doesn't care anymore. According to Rogan, McGregor's life has become too big, too loud, too untouchable. His comments came just hours after McGregor reportedly knocked out a stranger in a nightclub, fueling further concern about the fighter's behavior. He's rich beyond imagination, a UFC champ, in movies, and globally famous. What's left to care about? Joe Rogan said on his podcast after footage surfaced of Conor McGregor punching a stranger in a nightclub. Rogan wasn't praising him. It was a concerned take from someone who's watched fighters crumble once they lose hunger and fear of consequences. He didn't offer excuses or deep analysis, just a blunt observation. According to Rogan, McGregor has become so untouchable and detached that nothing keeps him grounded anymore. When you reach that level of fame and wealth, Rogan warned, you stop caring about the damage you cause or the people you hurt.
Relationship goals, and he's there in the octagon with his partner who he's still with. All of this has come out about Conor McGregor, but actually it's not just that one case. Other stories have come out since that he's done this time and time again. Shocking, absolutely shocking. But yeah, of course, in a male environment, it is still very much like accepted, I expect.
This conversation about women...
Hate?
It means violence. I mean, it comes from somewhere.
Dude, he's like, what is it?
I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. Like,
Dude, I can't put my finger on it. I mean, there's definitely something there.
Like, dude, he has some hate in his heart. Like, I know, like...
But it's like when you talk to him, he's not hate. There's just like...
a deadness to him.
There's not...
He's kind of dead.
Conor McGregor is in a very violent field. There are some people who are drawn to those sports and that's their sort of outlet for aggression. And, they're in those sports because of the physical prowess. We all have some level of violence within us, but they use that sport to channel their violence. But in their personal life, they're not violent against other people. They know how to channel that violence when it's appropriate.
McGregor is now under investigation by the Irish police. Why? Well, he tweeted out that maybe mass migration isn't the world's best idea, and this is the verboten thing. You are not allowed to say this in Europe, or you might be elected Prime Minister of the Netherlands, because the reality is that in Europe, Europeans are beginning to realize that importing millions of people who hate your civilization might not be the world's best idea, particularly when you have an open social welfare state, which also bankrupts your country. You can try to silence people like Conor McGregor. You can try to claim that they're just being xenophobic and awful, but that isn't actually...
What did you say to the president? What did you say?
He's had a great meeting with him. He's a great man. I told him his work rate is outstanding, and I wish him all the best.
Conor, the Taoiseach says you don't speak for the people of Ireland. Your response to that?
I am an employer of over 200 people, almost 300 people in the country of Ireland. He's an employer of none. Every available metric available to us has shown that the government of Ireland currently...
Serious allegations today about UFC star Conor McGregor. On the same night, he made headlines for this stunt, punching out the mascot at the NBA Finals. A woman says McGregor violently sexually assaulted her in a bathroom at the arena.
UFC star Conor McGregor has been accused of sexually assaulting a woman at the Miami Heat game on June 9th. Heat and NBA security are also being accused of separating her from a friend and forcing her into a bathroom at Kaseya Center, where McGregor allegedly forced himself on her. McGregor was at the arena to take part in a halftime show. The accusations come in a letter that was sent by the woman's attorney to McGregor and the Heat, saying the correspondence is in anticipation of litigation. The woman met with...
She accused him of choking her, to the point, she said, where she thought he was going to kill her. And there was also the allegation that he actually threatens to kill her.
Oh, wow. And a paramedic who treated her the next day testified about the extent of her injuries.
Right.
Said she had really severe bruising, like it wasn't just a little scrape or something. The paramedics said they'd never seen anything like it before.
I mean, that definitely lends credibility to her claims, right?
If you hate Khabib and his team, why you say about all people?
I tell you why. Because the disrespect them people showed me in the build-up to the fight. They sold items in the grocery with my face on it. They sold items in the grocery.
All people, my father, my brother, you think a coward?
Yes.
Why coward? Why coward? My father, what do for you? Or my brother, what do for you? Shut up. Why?
Out of fights, and the Conor's the real fighter, and then Khabib's a coward. So Khabib found him and kind of smacked him a little. Said, "You call me a coward, motherfucker?" Like that kind of shit. And there's a video of him saying it to him, talking to him in Russian. And Conor saw that video and flew from Ireland with a bunch of fucking gangsters all the way to New York.
Crazy.
Yeah. There might have been some substances involved.
Conor McGregor, I think, has a problem.
What about you? It's competitive.
The guy is not making any fucking sense here.
I'm not going to drink it. This will be. I'm not going to drink because I'm going to train 3 times a day. And I tell you why. When I trained this morning, I don't usually train 3 times. I just feel like 3 times a day. I'm a little man.
The guy's just said, I'm not drinking today. For a start, I was hoping he was drunk.
No, I don't. I'm the creator. I'm the creator.
Conor was one of the best in MMA. So much bad blood. When you look back on it, do you think that you two elevated each other?
100%.
Are y'all good now?
I think he's cool, but
The water bottle fine. The classic one with you and Conor that you see all the time.
Conor, don't throw those hands. Conor.
that's a wrap. That was for sure fine.
Do you ever look back at that shit and you're like, yo, that was
you know
hilarious?
how much money more I made?
Yeah. Do you guys ever like see that clip pop up or like laugh at that shit now?
Oh, like I said, I've got 2 fights on the contract. I'm in negotiations. Last week something happened to me. I went to the White House and my country is in my heart bleeds for my country right now. So there's a lot of stuff going on back home. I'm happy with what I've done. You know, there's something else for me that's in my gut right now, and that's kind of where I'm going. So we'll see. Greatness don't rush, and right now Ireland is in my thoughts, and that's where.
Conor McGregor today said he's betting $500,000 on you. He broke down the fight. He picked you to win, and you just made him $1.1 million.
That's cool. Good job for us. Supposed to do Conor McGregor's part in
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse, yeah, that was my part, but I was like, I'm not fighting. So I'm the main bad guy. I'm supposed to fight. Okay, who's Patrick Swayze then? And they said it was Jake Gyllenhaal, and I'm like, I ain't going to no movie and losing to no Brokeback Mountain. I said, I can't do it. I'm like, I'll lose. I ain't losing nobody.
Did a side-by-side. It was Conor and Dana. I swear to goodness, Conor looked 10 years older than Dana White, and you could see it in the eyes. You could see the booze in the eyelids and the cocaine in the eyeballs saying, I want to fight. And then you've got a promoter who's the only one with the legal right on the face of the earth to make it so that you can fight. And that promoter's standing there saying, we're not even close. I'm not even taking his calls right now. So when you find that happening, but then you find guys jumping up and down in the background saying, pick me, choose me. How far has your career fallen? How far would it have to fall? When you sit at home.
A civil jury in Ireland finds that mixed martial arts fighter Conor McGregor sexually assaulted a woman in a hotel penthouse during a night of heavy partying. The jury then awarded the woman more than $250,000 for her lawsuit. The woman says it happened in December of 2018. She claims McGregor brutally raped and battered her, leaving her heavily bruised and suffering from post-traumatic stress. McGregor testified he never forced her to do